It's not really drinking alone if there's a corgi at home. And we're just gonna sip and sniff. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be part 3 of my collective haul video. We're gonna be sipping and sniffing today. So I do have a cab here with me. I wanted this to be a little bit more fun, a little bit more relaxed. So let's get into the list. So first up, we're gonna go into like my sweet scents. I did pick up a few sweet, I did pick up a few fruity florals because you guys know that I love fruity florals. So one of the scents that I picked up because I've been wanting a really nice vanilla was Alaya Paris Eau de Parfum Blanche. And I did get the tester, but I got this for a really good price. This is what the bottle looks like. My liquid is still clear. This has vanilla, so this should be changing with time. I've seen a lot of great reviews. This one's kind of been around for a while. And it's always been one that I wanted to pick up. And then when I was looking for a vanilla, it did come up at a very good price. So I went ahead and got this one. And this one is described as powdery vanilla, white floral, musky, and balsamic. I don't like to use balsamic. I rather just say sticky sweet. And this is sweet and it is powdery. Now I kind of want to go over powdery because I like scents that have musk in it, that pull powdery. And I like soft powdery, but I don't like scents that come off baby powder. So anytime you hear me say I don't like powder, it's usually referring to baby powder. So I kind of wanted to clear that up because I do enjoy powdery that comes off from like musk notes. And this one has notes of white flower, vanilla, solar notes, musk, and powder notes. Very simple. This reminds me a lot of Hypnotic Poison, the EDT, but without the Play-Doh. You can get away wearing this year round. I really enjoy this one for bedtime. It's just a really nice, cozy scent. A very like under the covers, watch a movie, Netflix and chill kind of scent. And I'm really, really glad I got this one. And I'm going to try and remember, but I've been sipping. This has decent projection for the first few hours, and then it sits closer to you. And this definitely lasts until the next day. I wear this to bed, and I wake up, and I still smell it. Not strong, but it's still like on me. So this has very good longevity as well. Okay. You can never see it. So I did pick up 2 of the Girl of Now by Elisa. I picked up Shine and Forever. I wanted them all in 1 ounces, but Fragrance Net actually had their 50 mils 1.6 for, I think it was like $28. So I could not pass that deal up. And here is what the bottles look like. I am loving Girl of Now. Shine, I am still trying to love Forever. So let's start with Girl of Now Forever. So there's no pepper in this perfume. But anyways, let me go over. This scent is described as fruity, sweet, vanilla, woody, almond, and citrus. And the top notes are lemon peel, raspberry. Mid notes are black currant, rose, almond, orange blossom. And then the base notes are patchouli, cashmere, musk, and vanilla. And I think it's the lemon peel now that I looked up the notes. Yeah. So I don't like the opening of this perfume. I pick up the lemon peel very hardcore. It comes off very peppery to my nose, and where usually like pink pepper tickles my nose, this kind of like singes my nose hairs, and I'm not crazy about it. And then when it dries down, that lemon peel stays through this scent on me. My skin pulls the lemon a lot in here. People said this was like a raspberry lemonade. I was hoping that this was kind of like maybe a raspberry lemon cake, just because I was hoping for the Girl of Now DNA in this one. I don't really get it. I mean, towards the bottom when this is dying and fading off my skin, which this lasts the longest. All of the Girl of Now have great longevity and pretty decent projection. People always compliment me on the original. They all have great projection and longevity, but I'm still trying to love this one. And then we have Shine. This one's good. This one is like right up there with the original. And this one is described as sweet, fruity, almond, woody, white floral, and nutty. And it has notes of mandarin, orange, pear, pineapple, pistachio, middle notes of almond, orange blossom, ylang ylang, and jasmine, and then base notes of vanilla, patchouli, and iris. This one does pull a little bit more nutty and fruity. I don't pick up the pineapple in here like everyone else does, but I do pick up fruit. Like it's very juicy, and then it's got the almond. It almost reminds me of Jergens cherry almond lotion from like back in the day, like the old formulation. Not that this smells like cherries, it just gives me that vibe. So I pick up the almond really, really good in here. But these are both the Eau de Parfum, and I'm just really enjoying this one. And then last for my sweet, that is Azzaro Wanted Girl. And funny story about this one, I thought that I found the deal of the century at TJ Maxx. I saw Azzaro Wanted Girl, or what I thought was Azzaro Wanted Girl, for $29.99. And I snatched it up. As soon as I got in the car, I ripped it open and I pulled out the cologne. I guess I wasn't paying attention. So this cologne's very strong. But this is supposed to be like the chamber of the revolver. And now that I got the bottle. So this is like the chamber, and this looks like the trigger. But I wanted this scent when my sister gave me this little baby one for Christmas. Look at how cute that little baby one is. I found a 1 ounce on Fragrance Net. So I did pick it up. This one's really good too. This one is Eau de Parfum. This is described as white floral, woody, warm, spicy, aromatic, balsamic, and sweet. It has top notes of pink pepper, ginger flower, orange blossom, pomegranate. The mid notes of dulce de leche, datura, base of Haitian vetiver, patchouli, tonka bean. And this is what I would call a sexy gourmand. It's like sweet, but it's got like the pink pepper and then the vetiver. This did pull a little candy on my skin at first. I do get like the pink pepper and the orange blossom in the opening, but then when this dries down, it gets sweet, it's warm. You get the tonka bean, and it becomes more of like a warm, spicy scent. Very sexy. I've only tried it out 2 times. The longevity on this, I couldn't really tell you because I woke up and didn't really notice it. The cologne is beast mode. I would say that the women's isn't as much. I would have to give you a follow-up on that one. That's it for my sweet perfumes. Now we're going to go into my rosy perfumes. I did pick up 3 rose perfumes. We're going to go over this one real quick because this is just the backup. I've talked about this perfume already. This was sealed, but I wanted to compare it to the one I have because I did get this on eBay for a really good price. I'm just going to use this one to talk about it. This is just a very beautiful, boozy, fruity floral. Fruity florals like this, Montale, and this next one I'm going to go over, they pull very like boozy, almost like wine. They pull like that on my skin. So I wanted to get a backup because this is discontinued. This is described as floral, rose, fruity, citrus, woody, and vanilla. And this is C Rose Signature Eau de Parfum, and this is 2. And it doesn't say 2 anywhere on the box or anywhere, but if you look up 1, it has like a ribbon around it. I'll put a picture here. This is like the one that was released in 2016. And then this one they released in 2017. I smelled this one at Ulta, and it was between this one and the black bottle. And I was telling my coworker who wears the black bottle, but she did gift this to me, my coworker Carmen, and I love it. This is one of my favorites. It has the cDNA. It's just a very beautiful rosy musk with, again, like that wine booziness to it. So I did pick up a backup of that. And then this next one, this was like a find for me. So I have been, watching a lot more fragrance videos, and I would say that since my collection video, my collection has tripled. And a lot of my picks are definitely cult favorites in Fragcom and perfumes that everyone likes. You guys know I wanted a vanilla. I was gonna pick up Van Cleef and Arpels Vanille Orchid. I like popular scents, but I saw this one and kind of wanted to try something different. So I did go ahead and pick up Van Cleef and Arpels Rose Rouge. When I was checking out this perfume house, I just had this rose kick. So when I looked it up, I saw that it had kind of similar notes to C Rose. Oh, guys, this is like a more spicier version. I will say that the sillage on C is like really good. C is a perfume that lasts on my skin for like 8 to 10 hours. Like that one has really great projection, it has really great sillage and longevity. This is a come hither, come close, come into the crook of my neck kind of scent. This is a beautiful scent, but unfortunately it projects for like the first hour and then it kind of sits very close to the skin. I will say that the longevity on this is really great. I've already tested it out for 2 days. I got a good 6 to 8 hours, took a shower, and I went to sleep. And when I woke up, I could smell this again, very close to my skin. This one is so beautiful. Let's go ahead and take another sip and sniff. So this one's more like boozy. This is like you've had a bottle of wine and you're dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the wine is like coming through your pores. That's what this is. And then it's got like a spiciness to it. So this one is described as fruity, rose, sweet, woody, floral, and warm spicy. And the top notes on this are black currant, pink pepper, bergamot. Mid are rose, vetiver, raspberry. And then the base is musk, cacao pod, patchouli, vanilla, and vetiver again. So it does have vetiver in the mid as well as the base. And this scent is really sexy. This is like, if this performed the way Sea Rose performed, this would be like a top for me. Because this just smells gorgeous. I wouldn't say this is a safe blind buy. You have to be into rose, musky kind of scents. But it worked out very well for me. Oh, it's just so good. And then it's like warm and spicy. And again, this is like a come hither kind of scent. Like one that when your man gets like real close to your neck. All right, the wine's kicking in. So this next one I tested out in Kohl's. And as soon as I tested it out, I could not stop smelling like the top of my hand. I had sprayed it here. And that is La Vie Belle en Rose by Lancome. And this is the L'Eau de Toilette. And this one is the tester. So it came in this like white box. But this isn't boozy on me. I will say that. This one is a more wearable La Vie Belle. And you guys know that La Vie Belle is like a top for me. It's just a fresh rose, spicy, I think there's pink pepper in here, version of La Vie Belle. So this one is fruity, floral, rose, sweet, woody. So all these these last three kind of have similar like accords and notes, but they all smell different. This one has the La Vie Belle DNA, and then the C has the C DNA, and then this one is just, this is a gorgeous, like, this is just, This one is La Vie Belle. And the notes on this are bergamot, pink pepper, red berries, raspberry. Mid notes are damask rose, rose, peony, lily of the valley, and then the base are iris, patchouli, sandalwood, and musk. And I pick up the pink pepper and the fruity, like the raspberry notes in the beginning. And when this dries down, I do get the musk. The patchouli in here is not nearly as heavy. I don't get the patchouli in here actually that well. But again, this does have the La Vie Belle like DNA. Very soft, very subtle, more so on the dry down. And I would say the longevity on this one is a little, about 6 to 8 hours. I would say it projects. This one's about 1 to 2, and then it sits closer to the skin, and it does get like a little bit more musk and powdery towards the dry down. Still a beautiful scent. This is one that's great for the office too. Sorry if my camera shifted. These last few I didn't look up anything. I didn't want to look up anything that would kind of sway me. I did haul La Nuit Tresor à la Folie. This is Lancome. I slowly want to collect these diamonds. Let's go ahead and take one more sip. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is good. So I do pick up La Nuit Tresor, but where that one's a little bit more heavy, this one's a little more sweet. Like I usually get the sweet in La Nuit Tresor more on the dry down. Those notes pull more as it dries down. This one, it's more in the opening. I want to say this has pink pepper too. I mean, I get like vanilla and sweet right at the opening, but it's not like very peppery, but it's got a little spice to it, which is usually pink pepper. Let's go ahead and look up the notes. So this one is described as balsamic, vanilla, sweet, floral, and fruity. And then it's got notes of, I believe that's pink pepper, bergamot, pear. It's got rose in here. It's got tonka bean, vanilla, woods. I'll have to test this one out, but it's almost like a more vanilla, toned down version of the OG. The OG is very nice to me. This one's really, really nice. I think I might like this one. And then I picked up Narciso Rodriguez for her because I want to do like a review on this house, and I mentioned that in my other video. One of these I already have. I have the Eau de Toilette, but I got this during the Sephora VIB sale, and they had these three, and then I got 20% off. And I thought it was a nice way to try them, especially these two, because I don't know if I want to commit to a large bottle. But these are Fleur Musk and then Pure Musk. Pure Musk, I regret not getting the 1 ounce I saw on Fragrance Net when I saw it for like, I think under 40. I slept on it. Ooh, this is pretty. This is like a clean, soapy musk. Damn it, I should have gotten that bottle. This is a very clean, simple musk. Let's see what the notes are. Oh yeah, see, it's got very simple notes. It's got musk, flowers, and cashmere. That's it. And it's beautiful. If you just want to smell clean, oh, this one's really good. So this is Pure Musk. And then we have Fleur Musk for her. This is a florally. It's like floral and musk. Got kind of like a wateriness to it. Like an after the rain kind of scent. I'll have to test this one out more. And I did pick up Low for her from Fragrance Net. Ooh. This is almost vintage, but like not in a bad way. Kind of like this one too. Okay. I did pick up some samples from Fragrance Net, Montale. So I do want to go over this house. I haven't tried 3 of these. I did try Intense Cafe because my girl MJ wanted to know what it smelled like. So this one, I already know. This one reminds me of a softer version of Layard's Dark Temptation. So this one, I'm sure people get like maybe the Lancome's Oud Bouquet vibe. I haven't smelled that one. It is on my wish list. But when I smell this, that's what I think of. I don't get coffee in here like I thought I was. Like I thought this was going to be an intense cafe scent. And it's not. And when I first sprayed this, I got rubber tires, which I've never gotten, ever. It was a soft rubber tire, but it goes away really quick. And then I'm left with like a light version of Dark Temptation. It's not a hate, but it's not a love for me. And then we have Montale's Paris Chocolate Greedy. I'm going to follow this one up, guys, but I did not like the way this opened up. And it could just be because I'm spraying it on the card. You guys know that scents smell differently on a card. I'm going to have to test this out on my skin, even though I'm a little nervous too. But this is Montale's Paris Chocolate Greedy. Okay, and then we have Intense Roses. And I ran out of cards. So we're just going to spray it on this little cardboard here. This is okay. This is Intense Roses, Musk. I think I might like this one. They all so far have this smokiness to it. Like most perfume houses, they have their own thing. And this one has like a smoky, I don't know. I'm picking up something in the Montale fragrances so far that's coming off a little rubbery, like screechy tires. Like when someone burns out of a parking lot, I'm getting that. It goes away, but I've already picked it up in the first 3. I would say so far out of the 3, this one's okay. This one is Montale Paris Intense Roses Musk Extrait de Parfum. Okay, and the last one, Montale Paris Vanilla Absolute. And we'll go ahead and pull out the other card. Let's take one more. Cheers. Cling. There's something about this that reminds me of Christmas. Like something that I eat around Christmas time. Like maybe a type of cookie. This one might be, I don't get that note. So far, I like the Intense Roses and the vanilla. I did not like this chocolate greedy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this on my skin. Intense Cafe just didn't wow me. But I think that's just because it smells kind of like something else to me. So then it's just a matter of deciding maybe which of the 3 I want. Because I feel like Shagaf Oud, Dark Temptation, Oud Bouquet, and this, they all fall in the same vein. And I know I want one. So I'll have to test this one out a little bit more. But yeah, guys, that was my haul. I have another haul coming. And I might have to split that one up. As you guys know, Fragcom is becoming more like family. And we're getting to know each other. So I actually did a haul where my frag friends picked my perfume. So not my subbies. Another YouTube made me buy it. And I had said in my video that I wanted to do a part 2. But a lot of you guys made me buy stuff. But before I do that haul, I do want to do top perfumes that YouTube did not make me buy. A good chunk of my collection has definitely been influenced by YouTube. But before my collection tripled, I did buy a lot of perfumes on my own. So I want to kind of go through and pick maybe 10 that were not influenced by. I want to do that video, and that will lead me into my YouTube made me buy it fragrance haul. So that will do it for today's sip and sniff. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have any of these perfumes? Are you thinking of picking any of these up? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys.